This is a video I'm recording on request of my members, which is going over a little cloaking yourself in love and light and light suit activation meditation that you can do and that you can come back to anytime you need to when you're feeling like maybe you can't handle other people's energy, or you want to just contract your energy, to feel it in your own skin, to put up like a boundary for yourself within your heart space, and allow you to then process your emotions separate from others' emotions. So it's a kind of a protective light barrier on one level, but on a multi-dimensional level, it's a way for you to expand and contract and learn to discern your own energy, other people's energy, when you need to contract and bring that in and have some sort of self-care time for you, and when you need to like open that up, opening up that heart and allow that love, those downloads to come through, depending on where you are in your now moment and discerning what you need. So let's get to it. So it's really simple. It's just a little meditation visualization. So if everything I just said you're thinking, don't know what that is, think of it in terms of if you're finding other people's emotions a little bit overwhelming, or being around people a little bit overwhelming, this is something that you can do. You can use and utilize the image therapy aspect of this so that you can focus, hone in, anchor into you, and a little bit of like self-love, and feel the protective nature. You might have things that you put on as a talisman. This is like a virtual way of doing that on a multi-aspecting layer of energy around you. You might wear a cross, for example, wear a crystal. I wear a selenite crystal, and someone was asking me recently about the crystals, and I was saying, well, think of it in terms of your intention is by wearing this is a reminder, a physical reminder that I can naturally do that. Or if you don't have that faith or belief in yourself that you can do this, this is a way of putting up that shield as kind of a like fake it till you make it, if you like, of knowing, because you've always got that if you tune into that aspect. But this gives you that extra barrier. If you feel like you're under psychic attack or emotional attack, or energetically being sucked, your energy is draining somehow, this is something you can do to reset that again. Right, so it doesn't matter if you are sitting cross-legged, if you are laying down, or if you are standing or sitting comfortably. Just sit comfortably in a space where you're not going to be interrupted, and just allow for the next 5-10 minutes. I'm going to keep it short actually, because I want this to be something, if you feel you're going out and you're feeling a little bit, you can come to this video and you can do this, okay? So just sit comfortably and start to focus on your breath. I'm going to get into, cross my legs and breathe. So bring your awareness, your attention to your breathing, just breathing in and out. Don't worry if you've got thoughts going here, there and everywhere, that's fine. Just become aware of those thoughts, and bring your mind back to just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth to start with. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In and out. Now, ordinarily, when we did this in the sessions with my members and those in the qigong group, we were doing this in conjunction with our qigong. And what I might do is just doing a little bit of an aspect of that into your feeling into your body. So lift your shoulders up with your breath, drop them down. In. Now take right hand up, goes up and over and down from the nose. So your eyes are open. You're just breathing in and feeling the movement of the body. This qigong move is called centering. You're centering with your breath. It's also really good to do in the afternoon to bring your focus back if you're feeling a little bit muzzy head it's great to bring the focus of the right and left brain back into center. So we literally are centering. You keep doing that. I'm just going to shut the door so that we can't hear the children. They're laughing at the cats. So regardless of what's happening, as you can see, I've got stuff still going on in my... Still focus on the breath. And that's my point. You don't have to have a perfectly zen household to be in a beautiful retreat to do this. It can be done anywhere. You can do, obviously you might feel a bit silly doing this on the train station, but in that case just feel the breath. Just focus on the breath. If you forget to do it and you've left the house and you're in the car, you can kind of do this. You can still have your attention and your focus. You're just visualizing, you're bringing awareness to, we're letting go of the emotion and becoming the observer to start with. Right, once you've been doing that for a little while, you can drop the arms down into the lap. In fact, I'm going to sit up so you can see I can do it in different positions. So let's pretend we're sitting here relaxed. Maybe you're in your office, maybe you're on a train. So you want to, if you don't feel like you can physically do what we do, you visualize yourself doing it and visualize yourself standing somewhere that you love. So somewhere out in nature that's grounding, that you find comforting. Maybe it's standing on a beach, maybe you're in a wooded area or in a beautiful meadow. It doesn't matter where, wherever you go to as a safe space that you feel comfortable and grounded. And if you feel called to, you can come to standing, otherwise visualize yourself. I'm just going to move this back so you can see me. So you can remain seated if you wish and just visualize yourself standing as I am with the hands, your left if you're female, hand over the stomach with the right hand over the top, other way around if you're male. And this is called Bamboo in the Wind. And we're just going to start by feeling the body, feeling into your body. Feel your feet on the ground. Tune into the visual if you can close your eyes if it's safe for you to do so. Or imagine that you are standing in this area. Feel the grass of the meadow, the sand of the beach, the the sticks and twigs crunching earth beneath you. And then lifting the hands up over the head and drawing down the central column. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Letting go of any sounds that are around you and focusing your mind, your imagination on this visual. And out, breathing in, breathing out. Now I want you to imagine that you've got, sorry, I'm trying to speak louder over my daughter singing in the background. I hope you can't hear her, bless her. A needle of light, and we're going to literally move our hands just to start with in a figure of 8. And you don't have to physically do this, you can visualize yourself just moving, swaying from side to side, gently moving side to side, and then allowing that thread to weave around, overhead, around you, and then just move your hands wherever you feel. If you're literally swinging, there's no, pull up my trousers, falling down. Around you, loosening up, not worrying about how you're looking if you're physically doing this in your home, privacy of your own home. Visualizing if you've got people around you and you feel uncomfortable to do that, of yourself doing this, and you're weaving, weaving, weaving. And then we'll wind up that thread. We're going to start to pull that thread tighter. We're going to roll our hands together as if we're winding a thread, like a weaver, as I trained to do many years ago. Winding that thread up, pulling it in tighter. And as you pull that in tighter, I want you to visualize you've literally wrapped yourself in a beautiful lattice weave that's all around you. It's part of your toric field, but as we're winding it in, it's coming in and it's creating a suit, a skin that's so tightly woven and so beautifully sealed. Your skin has got this silvery gold sheen all over it, everywhere. You can still breathe, but it's everywhere. It's like a spaceman suit that's sucked in like a superhero suit, and feeling it all down your legs, down your feet. But this suit is magic. You can feel the energy because it's made of energy and woven of energy and intention. You can feel the ground below you. Yet any energy that comes at you just bounces back. You can feel your arms are able to move, and it's like a breathable fabric, high technology. Take your hand to your heart, come to seating if you were standing, and on your heart, visualize is like a crystal. It's like a density of this light that has woven through fabric, time and space, become hardened because it's so dense. It's a crystal, and it's also a button. So this button is a visual prompter. So looking at the little silver heart that I have here, necklace wise, it can be anything like that. It can be a visual, it can be the crystal, it can be something you put on like a bangle as a talisman, a crystal that you own. You can give it a link it to something physical like a necklace, that when you wear it you're reminded of this. It can purely be this visual button. So I want you to, if it's the button, just put a hand to the heart, your right hand, your left hand, both on the center, and feel there's like a little button there, just at the breastplate of the chest. Breathe in and then press it switched on. Tuned in, turned on, tapped in, tuned in, turned on. This is your light cloak. It's there when you need it. It dissolves now into the skin. It's part of you. It is woven of your light, of your intention for whenever you need it. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Love and blessings. Thank you for your time. Remember, you can come and revisit this at any time you feel you need to. And if you feel you want to open up and let things in, remember, it transforms, it mutates to allow that which we wish to come through, and only that which we wish to come through. You are divinely, naturally protected. You are made of light. Darkness is just a distortion of light, but it cannot be in the same space. They are different densities. Take care. My love and blessings for your now moment. I'm Theresa Jande. Please like and share this with anyone you feel would need it. Take care. Have a wonderful day.